Hey, what's good on Deckers? I hope y'all enjoying this Memorial Day week. Listen, Lou and I had to take a quick vacay for the week, but On Deck will be back next week. Please enjoy this throwback episode we got for you. We didn't listen to it beforehand, so hopefully we won't get canceled for anything we said on this episode. But check it out. Enjoy it. If you're a day one On Decker, it's going to sound familiar, but enjoy it anyway because we was funny back then too. Until the next time, man, y'all have a safe holiday. We'll see y'all next week. Yes, sir. What to do with the business is?
Chill, we back. It is the On Deck TV Hip Hop Podcast coming every week for y'all. Pause. Damn, that was a pause too early in the episode. We coming every week for you, man, with the hip hop news, man. What's up, man, with the latest and greatest and all that good stuff. It was a Memorial Day extended weekend, so kind of today felt like a Monday.
Was it Memorial or Labor Day? Which one was it?
Whoever cares to do whatever you want to call it to stay at home on a Monday.
Which day was it?
If you want to stay home on a Monday, it doesn't matter what the day was. Rock our brow.
Big dog 3-day weekend, man, for our 9 to 5ers out here in these streets.
Yeah, shout out to the new On Deck fans, man. How y'all doing?
Man, we call them supporters, man. We can't do fans.
Actually, we call
them
On Deckers.
And that'll work too. Anything but fans do. I hate that shit.
Shout out to the new On Deckers, man. We appreciate the love y'all showing us on IG and Twitter. You want to give it to them?
Absolutely, man. Holler at your people at On Deck TV on Instagram. It's real simple. Go to Twitter, man, On Deck TV Podcast, so you know it's real. We appreciate it. Follow your boy Animal Brown, Animal_Brown while you at it.
Yes, sir. I am Spike Lou on Instagram and Twitter. Follow your boy if you'd like. I really do not give a Go ahead.
Yeah, he do. He's sensitive about his Twitter and shit.
No, as long as you ain't on my shit talking, you ain't popping off, man. We good. Actually, I don't care. Do whatever you want on there. So my shit ain't private.
Fuck with your people, man. OnDeckTVNetwork.com. If you're into sports, of course you are. Everybody's into sports. Every Monday we got FSP. That's Full Sport Press.
You know how weird you seen when you ask somebody, do they watch football, and they be like, no. Ain't that shit crazy? Like,
it do seem kind of weird, though.
How do you not watch football if you a man? Like, you be like, dude, bro,
everybody ain't into it, though.
Come on, bro.
It's some people that ain't into it, though.
Crazy to me. But go ahead.
It's weird to me because I've been watching my whole life, though.
Right. Like, I was, like, 6, dude. I watched sports on it faithfully. But come on. But FSP, man, and my sports brethren over there. We got my man, Coach Lil Shirt Lock. We got J Hove on the ones and twos. And we got my man, How Weezy producing everything, giving you the comedic... comedic relief.
Absolutely.
Lil Shirt Lock, he gonna be hot about that, and I just started it on the fly. That's how good I am. But go ahead.
Don't forget,
Lil Shirt
man.
Lock ain't funny.
It was. That was slick funny.
Try not to laugh because you don't want Lock. You don't want Lock to be at your door, so you try not to laugh and shit.
Nah, man, that's my fellow Northside brethren, man. We stick together out here in these streets.
About that North shit, but I fuck with Lock too. So what up, team?
Ladies' Room should be back this Thursday. I got to check with Rizzo to make sure. But this is the 10th this week, ain't it? Yeah, first week September. Ladies' Room, Leanne, Anne-Marie, Khalifa, Rizzo, Kim on the boards.
Yeah.
NYC stand up.
I'm bringing the heat from the north.
Absolutely.
Is it cold up there yet?
I don't know, man. I thought it was always cold in New York.
I don't know.
What you get into over the weekend, man?
Oh, it was whatever day, Labor.
Yeah, it's Day. Memorial Day, man. That's what it was. It was just Memorial Day.
Whatever you want to call it, man. As long as you get off on
Halloween tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. It was Labor Day, so I chilled. Me and my boy Zoe. Shout out to cameraman Zoe. He was out to the crib yesterday. We threw some shit on the grill. I whooped his ass thoroughly in that Madden. Just told him I was gonna let it be known, so I had to let that be known.
Zoe, that ain't Zoe game. Zoe on that FIFA though. Beating him in Madden, you're not really saying nothing. You gotta beat him in that FIFA.
Quit making excuses for niggas.
I'm just saying.
Cause you can get your ass whooped in that Madden too.
We know that's a lie.
Yeah, like I said, I just chilled, relaxed, man. Went down to Atlantic Station and got some awful Chinese food, man. They fucked me over at 10 Drum or 10 Bowl or whatever shit name of it.
Damn.
Man, they fucked me over with that.
Man, I was in Atlantic Station too. Mom Dukes was in town.
Shout out Mom Dukes.
Absolutely, man. We ate good, chilled out, watched the Made in America Festival this weekend. Good weekend. Good, cool, relaxed, chill weekend.
Tell
for
them
sure.
about the truth they got to put in y'all life, though, with that Hidden Colors.
Oh, yeah. I did watch the Hidden Colors 2 DVD. It was super dope.
Fire.
Yeah, it was. I gotta watch 1 and 3. I'm slipping.
I got 3 at the crib. I got to buy 1.
Need that.
Buy.
Yeah, I gotta cop that.
Yeah, doing must-haves. If you ain't seen Hidden Colors, man.
Yeah,
first of all,
eye-openers.
First of all, Hidden Colors 1, 2, and 3. I think you can go to hiddencolorsfilms.com, made by Tariq Elite, and just like you have to see those. Like, it's a must see.
Absolutely.
It's the #1 selling Black history film in ever. Period.
That shit go hard, I ain't gonna lie.
But let's get to this work though.
Yeah, man, I mentioned the Made in America Festival. It cracked off this weekend in Philadelphia. A couple notable people who performed. Beyonce shut it down. I watched Big Sean performance, Vic Mensa, Fab did his thing, Future, Meek Mill. Anything stand out to you?
The Meek Mill, did he what's up with this? What Meek doing? Like to me, that's the only thing that stood out. What did Future do?
Future, he announced he did his thing.
Oh,
man.
the album.
Yeah, big 45 minutes
listen,
set.
man. Future is gonna be on 45 minutes wherever he is, and
Yeah, he
he's gonna
shook
shake it. Like I said,
He did his thing.
That's his thing right now, all over the world. If you listen to music, so that ain't surprising. Meek Mill trying to go in on the Drake fan. Was that?
I mean, but that was a Drake troll, though. Like, somebody was trolling. You in Philadelphia, why are you holding up a Drake sign during a Meek show? That's stupid.
We already
stupid.
done went into this, though. Like, you open Pandora's box for this every time. That's why when you say, that's why when a nigga be like, can Meek bounce back? If Meek ain't like, he keep being sensitive about this shit. Like, I don't even acknowledge shit like that if I'm Meek. Matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do?
Talk to me.
Cut the mic off. Let me go holler at my security boy. Hey, little buddy with the sign right there. Put him out. Put him out.
They said they had the shooters go stand next to him.
Nah, put him. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, it ain't gotta be there. Just go pour some Drake shit and go put him out. You know what I mean? Just put him out. Like, he gone. Who, you with him too? You gon' holler. I'll see y'all later. Like,
Man,
come
I
on,
would've threw a sign at that
him
nigga.
calling dude out on stage, it's like weak, and that's what everybody's talking about, how he failed in this mission. Like, shout out to Meek and him trying to continue to keep this movement alive, but he just gotta make smarter choices.
Absolutely,
bro.
man. More on Meek's future later for sure.
Yes.
Hey, I seen a chick called Banks, like this white chick. She was kind of like an R&B, but she had like rap beats and shit. She was kind of hard though. Y'all gotta check that Banks out though. Somebody, hey, tell me more about Banks. Somebody out there other than people that listen to Boosie all day, like Lou.
Not interested in what
You didn't even hear it.
It's a white. You said it's a white girl singing R&B.
No, she's singing, but she had like rap beats though. Like it was kind of crazy.
So she's rapping and she's white and
she's
she's
singing over beats.
Is it R&B or singing, dude?
R&B is singing.
Okay, so is it R&B or rap?
It's R&B over rap beats. Kind of, sort of, like stripped down rap beats. It sounded dope to me. Fuck what you're talking about.
Let me tell you what. I ain't fucking with that.
That's hating. That's hating like a motherfucker. Expand your horizons, dude. Banks. Y'all go check her out.
Not to that. So, Fat Joe.
Oh, this was crazy.
Fat Joe made the news recently.
I see
on
you, boy.
Deck News.
Joey Crack.
My boy. You got no problems with Fat Joe and no pride in terror.
You don't want any problems with Fat Joe.
Nope. Trying to be good in the Bronx. Hit it up there soon. So look, he said he could have signed Eminem.
He said what?
He said he could have signed Eminem.
Oh yeah.
Marshall Mathers.
That was his biggest regret.
Do you think? Like, can Fat Joe do for Eminem what Dr. Dre? I don't even. I can't.
The short, easy answer is fuck no.
I couldn't even finish the question, dude. Like,
But I think Eminem still would have been successful.
Nah, man.
He wouldn't have been nowhere near.
He wouldn't have been successful because he would have been a white dude rapping with a Puerto Rican from the Bronx, and like that's not interesting. Dr. Dre had already established himself as a GOAT, so Dr. Dre co-signing is different from Fat Joe co-signing.
It's next level for sure.
What's next level?
Dr. Dre co-signing versus a Fat Joe co-signing.
Point proven. So I'm saying, like, as successful as Eminem would have been, regardless of how good of a rapper he is, it's like Little White.
Nah, we would know who he was.
Yeah, you know who Lil White is too, right?
I mean, but okay.
You know who Riff Raff is.
I'm from Tennessee, so I know who. Okay, I'll say this: I would have respected liked Eminem.
You know who? What's the nigga from Georgia name?
You don't know his name.
I can't think his name.
Exactly, you fucked up.
You lucky. What's that white boy name? What's the white boy name from down here? That was your boy. You bought this.
It's my Bubba Sparks.
Yeah, him.
He can rap though.
You know who those people are, but they're not considered to be Eminems because. One, they don't rap as good. I will acknowledge that.
That is number one.
And they never met Dr. Dre. Had they met Fat Joe, guess who they would have been?
They'd have been bigger than where they at.
Nah.
Yeah, they would have.
Fat Joe cosign ain't worth that.
Okay, let me put this spin on there.
Okay.
If Big Pun doesn't die and he signs Eminem in 1998,
that's different.
Okay,
that's different.
All right,
because Pun
he was the first platinum Puerto Rican rapper,
exactly,
or artist.
And he was a beast though.
Tough.
Like, let's not leave that out at all. So if you got Pun and Eminem on the same,
now you got a squad.
Now you got something different. And Fat Joe got a little knack for hits every now and then.
Right.
He's one of your favorite rappers.
Fat Joe put out good music.
He's one of your favorite rappers, you know.
He puts out good music.
He's one of your favorite rappers. Just admit it. It's okay. You like Fat Joe.
I do.
Okay. Crazy.
That would have been a night. Now we talking a lineup. You could have done something with it. Remy Ma later on.
See, now you're going too far.
What? You got to have a female to balance it out.
Nah.
Tough.
If we got Eminem,
and Remy, I can rap.
If we got Eminem and we got Fat Joe and we got
Big Pun,
we're never making it to her.
Okay.
Like I'm never making it to Remy Ma. I'm never making it there.
We not in the same place no more that we met.
I ain't even looking for Remy Ma.
That's true. You're not with them.
I'm trying to take Kim from Big or some shit. Like, come on.
Yeah, that shit crazy. Fat Joe said Eminem sent on 6 different occasions. He sent Fat Joe demos, and he turned on. And he was like, "Man, dude, I don't want to hear."
But that's probably like how many people can say that too though. The company that Fat Joe speaking of is like Fat Joe was on.
Okay.
Eminem was trying to get on.
For sure. Big Pun was on.
So like he was sending them demos to the same like
channels.
Other people that you would expect him to be sending demos to during that era. Like it wasn't just Fat Joe.
No, he was probably shooting them out to everybody.
Fat Joe act like that's a notch in his belt. It's like it's a random.
Nah, you got to be on the map somewhat to get him. If you had a chance at
I'm not saying
Eminem,
Fat Joe ain't on the map.
Okay,
I ain't saying that he didn't have. Well, actually, he didn't have a chance at Eminem because once Dre had heard
that was over with.
It was gonna be a rap anyway.
It was over with.
You ain't like Fat Joe not winning a bidding war for Eminem.
From one white rapper to another, Macklemore.
It's another white rapper?
Yeah, it is.
Shut up.
Macklemore, a new single, Downtown, features a couple of old school cats. What's your man name? Kool Moe Dee, Melly Mel from Sugar Hill. Now, of course, we didn't give a shit about any of this until Melly Mel came out and name drop a couple of people that are relevant. Until now.
I still don't.
Because Melly Mel came out and said that Jay-Z, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Rick Ross, they need to step up and they fucked up for not connecting to hip-hop history. In other words, it shouldn't have taken this long for somebody to get these cats on a record.
Who said that? Who he named specifically?
Jay-Z, J. Cole, Kendrick, Ross, a couple of other people.
Why he put Ross in there?
A couple of other people. I can't remember who else he put.
Okay. I understand him saying Jay-Z.
Okay.
Get that.
So Jay-Z should have put Kool Moe Dee and...
No.
Okay.
I'm speaking from the perspective of Melly Mel and him being a bitter old rapper, which he sounded like.
Okay, I got you.
So I can understand him saying Jay-Z from New York. He's supposed to be from the Essence. I get that.
Okay.
Ross, on the other hand, pays homage all the time as much as he can through his lyrics.
For sure.
And if Melly Mel listened to him, which he probably doesn't,
nope,
because he feels this way about him, then he would know that.
True.
So my thing is, like, what you're saying makes no sense at all because the only response that you can get from this Melly Mel is a diss to bury you even further, like away from what people care about. Like, come on, like if you feel that strongly about it, then get your people, if they can, to reach out to somebody who's relevant and you get a verse on there.
Fuck
and let it build from there and let it snowball. But my thing is, you coming out there trying to diss niggas. Like, nobody want to hear your old ass diss niggas, man. Come on, dude. Like, niggas don't put you on songs because you ain't spreading knowledge. Like you got, if you an old head like Scarface still getting put on songs.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Bun B still getting put on songs.
All day.
Niggas still fuck with Dre.
Yep.
Your old ass, like, just nigga, like, come on, bro.
Rap was totally different back then.
Right.
Like, that don't even translate. He's not even, it ain't even like he has a verse on Macklemore's song. They got like a chant part. It's not even a,
and then it's
like,
Macklemore.
stop,
So then this is what you telling me, I'm gonna go sell out to this dude.
Right.
Like, so since y'all won't fuck with me, I'm gonna go fuck with the epitome of what hip-hop is not right now, but is getting awarded for, and I'm gonna make my diss song on this. I'm gonna make my little diss. Man, come on, bro. It's whack.
Oh, let's be very clear.
It's old nigga shit, man. Sit your old ass down somewhere, dude.
This nigga is, I hope he's not making no diss song. He just kind of calling these dudes out.
Man, but he's not in a position to do that. That's the problem. As an old head, man, you got to be in a position to bring niggas together and say, hey, look, this is the issue. Let's talk about it and figure out what we can do. Not go hop on a Macklemore song. That's retarded. Now you never got to change.
Oh, no. Hold on, though. Let's be very clear. If I'm Melly Mel and my phone ring and it's Macklemore like, hey, can you get on this song?
But I'm not calling out.
I'm getting on that song.
I'm not calling out niggas.
Oh, of course not. That was corny.
That's my problem.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Yeah, you hop on the song and you do your Melly Mel thing and then you make Jay-Z wonder, damn, why didn't I think of that?
Yeah, that'll never happen.
You know what I'm saying? That's what you do.
Right.
But instead, you want to call niggas out on the song. That nigga's like, man, even if anyone responds, you get buried. It don't matter who.
You sound like Bill Cosby right now, man, talking to the young niggas.
Meek can hop on there. He ain't say nothing about Meek. Meek ought to just jump on there just so he can say, I bodied a nigga too. Mel.
Man,
he was
listen.
a legend at one point.
Melly Mel.
You remember Melly Mel?
You got your 5 minutes on this show, dude.
Come on, man.
It'll never happen again, dude.
Do better as an old head, bro.
Shout out to the people that paved the way, but dude, I don't need that Jay-Z Melly Mel feature. I promise you, I don't.
And even if it happened,
no.
Even if
I don't need the Cool Mo D Jay-Z. I don't need the fucking Grandmaster Caz, whoever. I don't need any of that at all. I don't need Rev Run and J. Cole. I don't need that, dude. J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar are two of the most humble, homage-paying motherfuckers in rap, dude. Like, what are you talking about? That nigga, J. Cole, a platinum artist, dude. This nigga shook my hand like, nigga, we was on the same level. Like, what are you talking about, Grandmaster Caz? Whoever the fuck you was.
What is it that you're looking for?
Dude, I don't know.
Are you looking for more fame?
Did you want your name specifically?
Are my fans supposed to go back and Google your music?
No.
Like, come on, man. This is whack old head shit.
The moment is past.
This the old head that's still standing right there in front of the store with the bill, telling the young nigga all the wrong shit. This him. You know what I'm saying? Nah, the young blood don't do this. Like, man, shut up, nigga.
Game to change, my guy.
You been standing here 20 years, nigga ain't recognized the game to change. What Jay-Z got to shout? Why would Jay-Z put Melly Mel on the song?
I have no clue.
Right.
At the end.
Melly Mel for he more important than that, though. Like you said, the end, though.
Yeah, that's it.
Let me get to this Kevin Gates response.
Oh, hold on, man. We got to say that because we got a song for that.
My bad.
Yo, boy. Now, let's get into us Nostradamus the fuck out of this episode the other day. Yeah. So 3 weeks ago.
Right.
We had an episode, and one of the quick hit topics was Tiger buying planes and buying cars and wilding out, buying this big dog whip for his gal, Kylie Jenner. Now, we had some feeling that something was fishy, and it came out this week that car is actually not in his name. It's leased, and it's in Kylie Jenner's name.
I'm shocked.
Nah, let's rewind.
I'm shocked.
Let's rewind and get our initial thoughts about this when we heard about it 3 weeks ago.
Kylie
how is Tiger
and just gave him the press for that, dog. Like it ain't no like
the Ferrari was $350,000.
Yeah, she bought that. He can't do that.
I think that shit might have been a lease on the low.
If it was in her name.
Man, listen, man, slow clap.
I know how the game go, bro.
We seen this shit coming a mile away, though.
Listen, man,
a mile away, man. Who thought he actually bought that, man? Where you at?
TMZ.
Nah, man. There's people out there listening that thought he bought that shit.
Nigga,
and thought he bought the plane.
Know what? No,
he didn't buy shit. That's actually it. He didn't buy shit. We said it. We knew it. We didn't believe it for half a second.
Let me tell you something, though. Somebody is very lucky right now.
Talk to me.
And anybody that knows me know my memory is very bad.
Horrible.
But I was having a conversation with somebody, and I know this happened, and they was like, no, Tiger got bread. Was you in the car?
He might.
Somebody was like, he got that Last Kings. he got that such and such.
I'm not saying he doesn't have bread.
Let me finish
Okay.
Because he was like, Tiger Eden, he got that Rack City and this and that. Somebody was telling me this, and I'm like, bro, he's not buying a $350,000 car.
Nah,
that ain't Tiger.
Not on GP.
Nah, like never. Nigga, fuck GP, never. He ain't buying that, never. It's only a few select people that's buying them. Dude,
that's cashing out like that. Yeah,
in the world, he ain't on that level. He ain't on that level in his profession. More or less to be on the waiting list to get one of them, dude. Kylie, she can.
Yeah, her family
like
can.
They good.
They super good.
Y'all bought a couple of these before. Well, like I said, Tiger family got money too, but they ain't got that money.
Man,
I was having a conversation with somebody, and they was swearing to God that Tiger got money, bro. He ought to have about 8 M's in the bank. That's the over under. Come on, man.
I don't know about that though, but it did come out that I forgot who released the information, but this was a lease and it was in Kylie's name. The $350,000 whip that he supposedly caught for her 18th birthday.
Okay. We
called it, man.
Also, he had the problem with the transsexual, right? Again.
What?
This weekend, he had the transsexual problem when she released a text.
I ain't gonna lie.
You didn't see that?
Fuck no.
Nick.
I ain't up on tranny news, man. Tell me about it. Go ahead. You was on media takeout yesterday, motherfucker.
Somebody sent this to me in a text. And they said, your boy Tiger having a bad week. I believe it was a group text with your retarded ass.
I missed that.
And somebody else, and they was like sending what the tranny said about Tiger. And when she was telling Nikali like he may be your king, but he's my little queen.
Oh, man. Hey, they funny, whoever it is. No,
my point to all of that is this: like, if you Tiger, right?
Yeah.
Put yourself in his what the nigga got?
LA gears.
Put yourself in his LA gears.
Never, but I'm with it.
Would you gracefully bow out? Like, let me say on my king line, I'm never rapping again. Media Taker has no reason to like even approach me. I will start a company and be the CEO of something that can last for a couple of years. Like, I invest some money. Like, I'm not putting myself in a public light. Would you be willing to do that if you was Tiger?
But am I still Kylie boyfriend? Because I'm gonna be in a public light regardless.
Is she gonna go for that?
Yes.
No.
I got to do whatever it takes to keep her.
She fucks with him because she's Tiger.
What?
Whatever that means in L.A.
She
in the
fucks
valley.
with him because he's Tiger?
Yeah, whatever that means in L.A., in the valley, where they're from, in the neighborhood, because apparently they grew up together and been having... I ain't gonna go there.
Oh, man.
But since they was kids, they've been knowing each other. Right? So, like, whatever it would take for her to... like, okay, let's say that's what you decided to do.
Right.
Whatever it take, if that was what she decided to do, or even if she left you,
okay,
would you be cool, like, not just being a nigga working a 9 to 5, being Tiger right now?
Nah, I gotta keep doing Tiger shit. Like, I gotta keep rapping. Gotta hit my reality show. Gotta have my Last Kings clothing line.
Sleeping with trannies.
Gotta have my LA gears.
Like, why? Like,
to him, life is good, dude. Like, you can't. You're looking from the outside.
Life good when you, nah, man. Like,
to him, life is good, and life is good. To be honest with you, he's sleeping with a Jenner. God damn it, he's on TV. Like, he doing his thing. He's not buying $350,000 whips, and that's okay. He should have never flexed like he did. He was buying that shit.
Man, dude.
Other than that, life is, minus the bullshit life, minus the trannies, life is good for Tiger.
I'm not buying it. I'm not. I promise you, I'm not buying it.
Tough.
I'd rather like try. I don't need TMZ. Like that's. I don't know, man.
Nah, man. I gotta fuck with Kylie. That's my ticket out of here. Fuck all that other shit. Start the business. My business. I'm laying next to my business right now.
Do you want to like make a little dinner wager on the prediction of the next Kylie boyfriend, because she finna leave him? And you can make a guess and I can make a guess, and let's see who's
gonna be YG.
Nah, she ain't going West Coast no more.
Nah, she's staying out.
That's your guess. What, YG? That's what you going with? I give you another guess.
She's sticking with Tiger.
If
she hasn't left by now,
bro, he's sleeping with a transsexual. He's out of there. So, like, when she's on to the next dude, are you willing to put in a guess for the next person?
I say
you can
they
be
play
broad and even say he don't even like sports.
Yeah, I say he plays sports.
Sports dude.
The next dude.
You know,
I'm not gonna say who. I'm just gonna say he plays sports.
Okay, he plays sports.
Yeah,
I'll go with that. We'll agree in that then.
There we go.
Sports dudes. Yeah, she out of there for some football player.
Hey man, last two things, man. The Game. We keep it West Coast.
Do you?
Yeah, he doing. So his album comes out September 25th. Documentary 2. And he's doing a charity thing leading up to it. He's giving $1,000 a day out for the next 25 days. He's been doing it now for a couple of days. Iraq. All you got to do is go on his Instagram, follow his homeboy, and comment under his picture with your address, and they say they will pull up. And he has been shown pulling up on people, giving them $1,000 cash, cold hard cash.
That's cool.
You fuck. Is that a smart way to flip?
I mean, like Game does stuff like that. He does stuff like this all the time, so I feel like it's cool. I feel like had he been, to me, this is more him.
Okay.
Than any of the other stuff that you see, as far as the shit with him
because he's supposed to get to fighting with Chris Brown people and all this type of shit.
Yeah, like to me, this is him. Like you can hear it in this music and from what he say, this is what he does. And if he had played more into this role as opposed to some of the other dumb shit
right
earlier in his career, he'd be a bigger star, I think.
I think he right where he was supposed to be at.
He would be on the Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Aaron Rodgers level of rappers as opposed to the Phillip Rivers level.
Nah, no. He forfeited the Peyton Manning level when he left Dre. So
that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah. but the reason he left Dre was reasoning because he's like acting the way he acted. He would have just listened to Dre.
On some bipolar shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? He had to just listen to Dre and say, oh, well, 50 did it, and Eminem did it, and Pac did it. They were successful. Maybe I should listen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
maybe I should pay attention.
It would have been Game, then Kendrick. And it would have been even like, yeah, that's what I feel.
But he, like you said, he does do shit like this all the time. He did it down here in the A earlier this year around May when he was down here for a show. He gave a dude stepped off the Greyhound, man, fresh out of jail. He gave him $1,000 cash. Dude was going to a connecting bus to see his mother in New Orleans. He gave dude a rack, told him if things don't work out, give him a call. He got a job for him. So, and of course, you remember last year at the gala in California, he won Humanitarian of the Year. So Game do shit like
I like
this.
Game for that though. He do like every time he make our show, mostly it's for stuff like this. I like him for that.
Nah, cause that make a difference though.
It does.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
well, actually,
stuff like that go a long way though.
Make a difference. What do you mean make a difference?
Nah, it go a long way in impacting people and how they treat other people, how they go about their day for that day. Like they may have had some really important bills, or they may be getting their credit together. It's like it's several things that you can do, even though it's 1,000. That's not a zillion, but it can make a difference though. And it can change people's attitudes, and they can do something for somebody else, and it just kind of spreads. It's contagious. That's how I look at it.
Okay.
If I had money like that, I'd do the same. I wouldn't give 1,000, but I like pay for people shit in Publix and stuff like that. I pay for my whole roll or something. I'd do some shit like that.
That's good.
That's me. Game star shit for
that's
me.
Good. Yeah, like I definitely agree with what you said. He needs to expand. Like he got a good heart for it and a good mind sense of like what he could do, like you said, to affect people's day.
Right.
I want to see him expand upon that and do things that are gonna be even more effective. That could put people in even more power. Like I want to follow up on Lil Buddy with the job. You know what I'm saying? I want a Game Foundation. I want stuff like this. So like, no knock to what he doing at all.
He does have the foundation.
I'm talking about even beyond like Cali and stuff, reaching more out. Like to different stuff. Like shout out to him though. Like much shout out to him, and shout out to one of our followers, man, new follower of the show, man, who mentioned the Umar Johnson video.
Absolutely, shout out to Sierra. Good looking. She went and watched it. Said she thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yep, a lot of people did say they thoroughly enjoyed it. They disagree with a couple of points, but it was overall a great interview. And he's trying to raise money for a school that he wants to start for kids. Man, look that up. Google it. Just Google Dr. Umar Johnson, and you can figure out ways to donate. You can figure out ways to get money so you can get that school started. It sounded like a very interesting concept that can help our community. And I feel like the people that listen to this, somebody that may be interested in that, just Google Umar Johnson, and you can find out ways to donate money to that.
Absolutely, man. Real quick, these straight out of Compton, like, okay, it got knocked off the top slot this week. Mm-hmm. Very successful run at the box office. All these sequels are coming out of the woodwork.
Oh my God.
What's your boy Daz from Dog Pound? DPG for life, apparently. He if you found go to Daz's Instagram page, Daz Dillinger. It's at Daz Dillinger. He's posting photos on set of the DPG for Life movie. He's got the actors who are playing him, Corrupt, Pac, Suge. He's got all the actors on set. Lady of Rage was on set helping him out. And he got the dude who's playing. Hey, the dude who playing Nate Dogg looks exactly fucking like Nate Dogg. That's crazy to me. So the movie is real. Now, whether it's coming out in theaters or on Netflix or on the I don't know,
straight to DVD,
African Street Festival. I don't know when it's coming out or where it's coming out to. Yeah, I ain't mean to do them like that.
Wow.
But let me ask you this though: if there was a real sequel, I ain't gonna say sequel, but hip hop biopic that you would like to see, who would you want to see?
A hip hop biopic that I could see right now.
Yeah. Other than P, because they working on that, and other than Death Row, because that's what this shit is about.
I would be very, very interested, and it may be spur of the moment.
Shit, too soon for whatever you finna say.
You don't know this. Scarface.
Yeah, okay.
Scarface,
I mean, I ain't mad at that.
Because I think that, and my reasoning behind it, I would love to see how the relationship, because still to this day, Jay Prince and Scarface fuck with each other.
Okay,
And
yeah, for sure.
It's very rare that you have somebody like look at Wayne and Baby.
So
they done fell out.
Clearly.
Like, it's very rare that you got somebody like Scarface speak so highly of dude.
Yeah.
And I would love to see how, like, Scarface, because Scarface got a lot of, like, you read the book, right?
Yeah, I'm almost done.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so he got a lot of mental issues.
Clearly.
He came up in a real rough place. Like, I would want to see how that play out. And he's a successful dude. Like, I was just listening to him on Combat J. Right. He happy. He sound happy.
He do, for
you know
sure.
What I'm saying? And reading that book, it don't sound like that he was ever happy in his life. So I would be interested to see how he got from that place to this place with rap. You know what I'm saying? And the Houston culture and the lean and all that stuff that I feel like they're exploiting right now. But that's a whole nother story. Right. But like, I feel like a Scarface movie would be fire.
No, I can definitely respect and accept that.
Yeah, who you got?
Man, you know what? I'm going to play off of... I want a group story, man. I wouldn't mind hearing... Being from Tennessee, man, 8-Ball MJG. I wouldn't mind hearing their story and they come up. I think that'll be a dope look. I think they like are extremely slept on.
But see, that's the thing. I don't think... And even with Scarface, ain't nobody. That ain't no box office though.
Nah, it ain't. It ain't gonna break the bank.
Ghetto Boys might, because people ain't no possible way at all.
Nope.
So what would you do to make money then?
Pac.
No, not. I mean, of
okay.
course, excluding that.
All right. Other than that, man, you gotta think.
Outkast. You can make Outkast a ATL. Let me tell you what Outkast movie would be like. ATL / Hustle and Flow, with a more ATL vibe than a Memphis vibe.
You talking about ATL with the T.I. shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be like ATL mixed with Hustle and Flow with a more with a more ATL vibe,
right?
Than a more Memphis vibe. You can have the Good and Mob and them in there trying to make songs in the Southern Cadillac, whatever it is. I could see that, and that one would be the one that would be successful. So if I'm going for money, Outkast movie. If I'm going for something that's interesting to me, Scarface.
If I'm going for money, it'd have to be like a Def Jam, like a Russell, Run DMC story.
I'm speaking South too. I'm trying to do something that's for us.
Nah, well, see, you didn't mention that.
Okay, so who you got then? I mean, Russell and that's of course the Run DMC.
That'll be hard though.
The Run DMC is probably next, actually.
While we bullshit,
I'd be shocked if Russell not working on that right now.
That'll be hard though.
That's next.
It need to be.
It's next. I just talked to Russ. Shout out to Russ, man.
You talked to Russell
Simmons.
Russell
Who you got from the South? Give me one.
I mean, I'm beyond. I'm cheating.
Nobody. You good?
I'm going with P. I said who I wanted. Ball and G. You talking about for the money?
I'm saying give for the money.
Man, for the money, it's real.
T.I. nigga, duh.
Nah,
damn.
That's
Wayne,
no.
Juvie.
That Cash Money story be hard.
There you go.
That Cash Money story be hard.
That's the group story.
Woo.
That Cash Money story would be hard, but you got to include everything. I need the Juvie leaving. I need all
VG on Ron and all that.
I need all that. Woo. That's a good one. That's a good call.
All right, man. Okay, so we mentioned the Kevin Gates. We're going to get to the Kevin Gates because he finally responded to the punt to the chick chest that he did the other day. But he responded to it in a song called The Truth. We're going to play a little bit of it and talk about what he said, man. Was he right? Was he wrong? Is this good? Hold tight, man. We get into it. That was Kevin Gates, The Truth. giving his side of the story.
I love it.
Do you?
I like the song.
How you feel about his perspective on the whole situation? Saying she grabbed his dick over and over. He told her not to. She's showing her titties, the whole nine.
I like the explanation as far as a PR move, right? That's cool.
Okay.
But he said she wasn't respecting herself like a queen.
Right.
Okay. I'm a king.
For sure.
You a king. He a king. I don't kick a queen in the chest. Nah, real talk though. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Cause it's real. Like, this real though. Cause like, if like niggas say one thing, and I think Kevin Gates had problems with other people with this before, when it was like you act this way, but then you do something different. And I think he'll be way more effective if he's like practice what he preached. Like, okay, she's a queen. She's showing her titties. She grabbed me a dick. This and that. You a king. Kings don't react that way.
Right.
What a king do is think through it and be like, look, just like I said with the nigga with the Meek and the Drake sound, like, you gotta learn to develop patience, man. You can't react emotionally because that's not a king tactic. That's a queen tactic.
Right.
Sorry, and that ain't a diss to females at all. But that's just what kings do. Like, so you step back, talk to your security, like I said with Meek. Hey, her right there, she out of here. Move her.
Right.
Because I can't do what I need to do as far as what I'm getting. Because like he said, the most important thing he said there was my family here.
Right.
My kids are right here. And he shouldn't have reacted that way if his kids were right there. But at the same time, she shouldn't have been doing that. So he got to continue to think, continue to do what he need to do, and go get this security and be like, man, hey, get her out of here. Because I can't do my job, bro.
Listen.
Come on.
I understand this position, and I'm glad he got a chance to tell his side of the story. And he may be 100% true.
I love that he responded to this in a rap, though. I love that.
I respect that, too.
I love that.
But you're not going to win a situation when you're on film in 2015, Tecmo Bowl kicking a chick in the chest, dude. Right. You're not going to win.
That's what I'm saying. He wasn't thinking as a king, but then in the rap, he described her as a queen, and that's what I'm saying. You have to live up to what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't got to, like, I'm sure Kevin Gates smart as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. to me, my perception of that.
Right.
And I feel like if he and I were having a conversation and I just told him what I said, that he would agree. I just that ain't how a king is gonna react to like you said, if you gonna call her a queen, right, and she doing that, like you can't be a peasant, right, kick her in the chest, right? Like, no, bro, you can't do that. So you take care of it like a king should.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So.
For sure, man. So all right, man. So you seen the show build this week, man. Listen. You didn't know we was in the stocks, man. Not only were we in the podcast, we in these stocks and bonds out here in these streets, trying to win. So this got us thinking. Let's take the rap game. Let's take the Wall Street game. Right. Let's merge them together. Okay. We got a couple of rappers on here that are winning right now, and their stocks are high. We got a couple of rappers on this list that have seen better days, and their stocks are low.
I got a feeling we're going to have a lot of disagreements here.
I agree with that, saying we're going to have disagreements because we're going to go through a couple of those stocks that are high. We're going to say, are we going to buy? Are we going to sell? Are we keeping it? What we going to do with these stocks? Now, who you want to start with who's winning right now?
Fetty Wap.
Fetty Wap, and he is winning right now. Don't get it twisted.
All right, let's go.
New album come out this month. He had 3 songs in the top 20 on Billboard. He's ran the radio ever since he released Trap Queen.
Blah, blah, blah.
Now, his stock is high. Are you selling high?
And
what you going to do? Are you keeping it?
If I got stock in Fetty Wap right now, I'm selling at the highest price possible. Here you go. You can have it.
Double XL freshman class?
Here, take it. Here you go. You got 3 top 20s like right now?
Yes.
Before your album drops? Here you go. Boom, 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 boom. You're going to think it's insider trading the way that I sold mine and the shit dropped once this album dropped. Here you go. I'm gone. I'm out of there. I'm boom.
I'm keeping that Fetty stock.
You keeping that Fetty Wap stock? Tell me why.
His new name is Fetty Stock. I'm keeping it.
Give me one reason why you keeping it.
Because the same reason I said
I look like his.
The same reason I said he had the most potential out of the freshman class.
Bruh.
Dude has a talent.
Bruh.
He has a knack for hooks, and anytime you got hooks, you can stay in the game, dude.
How many
He's going to have 2 or 3 hits on that album.
How many years do you say a nigga got a knack for hooks and then you never hear from the nigga again?
No.
Nate Dogg.
Don't do. Nate Dogg is a fucking classic. T-Pain got hooks.
Yes, they do, but where they now? If I'm buying stock in these niggas, I want that shit to be like Apple, nigga.
Oh, nah. Everybody came. There's only one Apple.
I want an iPhone 8, an iPhone 9. Like, I don't want the Fetty Wap album that's gonna come out and drop 11,000, and I'm about stocking this, and now I'm hot, and I can't sell it for nothing. I'm selling right now. This is the highest and the hottest that Fetty Wap will ever be in his life.
I disagree.
And it ain't no shade at all, but I'm just telling you, like, this is it.
I disagree.
Like, dude, he's being referenced on Sports Center.
That he popping.
Right.
He can keep it going.
This is no, how?
You don't just make you're a 3-hit wonder?
Yes.
No.
That's what it happens.
No.
Listen, man. He's pop culture. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's why he's here.
Like, I promise you, past today, they may not never mention his name on Sports Center, First Take, or anything like that again. And that's what I'm saying. So that's why I'm selling now. Because people are buying into it. Oh, next year at the VMAs, we may get Fetty Wap to host it. Little do you know, he's going to be irrelevant. So, yeah, he'll sell this stock right here. Here you go, $1,500. Next year, it's going to be worth $6,000.
He got more hits in the bag, dude. I'm telling you.
Bro, well, where they at? How?
They coming on this album.
He ain't even a good rapper.
You don't have to be.
Where are the hits coming from?
I don't know. He just got a talent.
Okay, here we go.
The eye, I don't fucking know. The fake dreads, they're coming from somewhere.
I got a bridge that's in Idaho that I'd love to sell you. If you want to buy that Fetty Wap stock, we can talk after the show, and I definitely can give you a good deal on it.
The nigga has one eye and 4 dreads, and he's popping.
And that's
You're telling me that he's made it past that, and he can't gonna just stop?
I'm telling you, he's reached his peak.
Nah, I think he got more to go.
Like, it's as far as you can go with one eye, dude.
I think he got more to go, dude.
Now, give me another person that went farther than that with one eye.
Slick Rick. Mad at you.
Nah, he ain't. Nah. Them the same. Slick Rick ain't never had 3 number 1 hits in the top 20. So, like, he's past Slick Rick. Give me a nigga that's gonna pass him. Like I said, dude, he maxed out for people with one eye, dude. That's it. And that ain't no shade. Like, he maxed out for one eye people, dude.
All right, give me who else, man?
Who else? Stock right now.
I'm keeping it, man. Who else got the high stock right now? J. Cole stock high. J. Cole just first rapper ever to go platinum with no features. He just wrapped up his successful tour with 80 million dates on it. He just shut down Made in America Festival. Everybody said he had one of the best performances. Mm-hmm. Like, he's winning. He just got the collab with Bally's, the Big Dog, $800 boots. J. Cole is winning like a motherfucker right now. You hold, what you gonna do with this stock? You selling or you holding?
All right. I'm Big Dog and Bill Gates, and I'm going heavy in.
Really?
I'm going heavy in.
So he gonna be bigger than this time next year?
Yeah. And one thing I'm telling him to do is stay away from that Bally shit. $850 boots? Nah, bro, we not doing that. The whole, like, Forest Hills Drive, that's what we're doing.
That was cold.
We're gonna continue that trend. We're gonna build off of that. We're gonna do some little indie films, stuff like that, like things like that J. Cole fans would appreciate. Not $850 boots. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm buying this stock because I feel like that J. Cole, if he's presenting with those ideas, like you say, the Dollar and the Dream tour.
For sure.
Just me and you were talking, this weekend, you were telling me how that formed. His manager talking about how that formed.
Yeah.
They were selling a CD. What was it?
He was at St. John's and they sold CDs for $1.
Right.
That's how they came up with the Dollar and the Dream. And that's how they come up
with the Dollar and the Dream. So if I tell him, look, listen, now, the ballads we dropping that. I just bought major stock in J. Cole. I got 51, you got 49, so you got to listen to me. I'm sorry, but this is what we gonna do. You know what I'm saying? That we gonna run the cool J. Cole, like, keep him as personable as he can be, because that's what worked for him. That's what his music reflect to. That's what he can sell 2-3 million records doing. So like, I don't want you in ballads. I don't need that.
I think you're overrating the ballads look.
Just because the shoe is $850 though. I don't think people care though. Yes, yeah, I care because I'm not buying it. So you really shouldn't care. Like if it was $300, I'd buy it. No, you wouldn't. Like I fuck with Cole so much. If they were $300 boots and they look good
and they were fresh, okay, I'd
get those $300 boots. I'm not spending $850 on no ballads, dude. No, fuck that.
Shit, I'm spending 7 on them. What's name? Them motherfuckers dumb hard. They had some ballads in there.
What you spending 7
No,
on?
no. My bad. They had some ballads in there that were 5 that were hard. I ain't gonna lie. They were hard.
Bro, I'm trying to buy another house.
They were super hard.
I'm trying to buy another house.
Then you're not paying 3.
I'm paying 3, yes.
Okay.
I can afford, that's what I'm saying. I can take 3. I'm not spending 7 though.
Ballads can get 5. That's max.
Yeah.
Cause they gonna last forever.
Now I need a J. Cole and Jordan collaboration or something. If it's just J. Cole and Ballad, I'll max out at 3. I'm cool with that. What I'm saying is $850 boots. We gonna stop doing that because I got 51, you got 49. I'm putting that much stock in J. Cole. He gonna be this hot next year. Like J. Cole next album, and you know how much I like this album.
He got a lot to live up to.
It's gonna be better than this one. Man, that next J. Cole, that's gonna be fire.
It is, I ain't gonna lie.
Because he's still learning. And I can tell by the hooks and stuff that he doing now, and how he providing people with hits, and like he ain't even rapping on people's shit. Like for instance, that
Bridges and shit. That Boosie.
At Boosie. What else was it? I needed him on that Game. We were listening to that the other day.
Yeah.
Oh man, like the way he learning to like just make songs complete. Man, this next J. Cole gonna be fire. I'm all in, bro.
Don't let one of his artists do anything, like give you more than anything what they doing now, because you don't know any of them.
True. If you Cole, well, actually answer the question first. And
okay.
With that after.
No, I'm saying if he's got a label, Dreamville, he's got a couple of artists. Right. I think 3 to be exact. I've listened to all of their projects. They're cool.
Really? You listen to this shit?
Yeah, I listen to Bars, I listen to Cars, and I listen to the Omen Cat.
Bars and Cars twins?
Yeah, no, I don't know why their names are that. They got to get new names.
They got to be twins. Or brothers.
They look nothing alike.
They ain't brothers?
And they're not even in a group. They're just 2
cousins?
separate cats. No, Bars and Cars.
It's impossible.
But the Omen Cat, his album was tough. If Cole can get one of those dudes to step up into the light any way, shape, form, or fashion,
Cole, like, I need
but that'll make him a boss, though.
It would, but I need something different from that, and that was my question.
You need a chick?
That was my question that I was going to get to, what I was going to ask you when I said I'll let you answer the question first. If I'm Cole, do I want to actually pump another rapper who has to be as good as me? Do I want an R&B chick? Do I want somebody that's slick B.O.B.-ish? Do I want a Frank Ocean type? Not gay, but you know, Frank. You know what I mean. I mean, no offense to gay people. Like we was talking about that this weekend. Frank Ocean killed his career with coming out with the gay shit.
Like, he put too much attention.
Yeah,
on
like
it,
he put too much attention on it. So like when I say Frank Ocean type, I mean like a new age R&B person without the gay like baggage.
Right.
So like if I'm J. Cole, am I trying to find something like that? Because I know when people listening to the rappers, they want him to be as good as me.
Right. I see what you're saying.
I prefer like a cooler singing, soul chick, something that ain't being done, like a cooler R&B group. Like something like that could be dope, where he can make it dope.
With Jodeci boots? All that?
You know what?
They can all have on J. Cole boots.
They gonna rock all those. Like they gonna rock all those boots, or they gonna rock New Balances. I can see a cool new R&B group in New Balances right now.
I'm selling my stock just because you said
you selling that?
I'm selling that right there.
I can see an R&B group in New Balances.
Another person that's on fire right now, is Future. His stock is high right now. He dropped his Dirty Sprite 2 after a successful mixtape run. Had 3 Big Dog mixtapes. That DS2, man, did 147,000 first week. Big boy numbers for Future. Are you selling his stock? You holding his stock?
No.
Because he did mention he's got another album coming out before the end of the year.
I'm all in. What else do you need? Do you need more to fund and whatever else coming up next? Yes, I'm an investor. Not only am I buying stock, I am investing everything that I can in this Future stock.
And free bands?
No. Future exclusively.
Okay, look, I'll say this. I'm keeping my stock in Future until he drops his next album. Then I'm out. I'm outie.
You don't have no confidence that Future next album gonna be good?
That's the end of his run. Man, it's a magical 2015 for Future.
He got a wave. It ain't magic. It's a wave.
Waves die down. Have you been to the ocean? They don't stay high forever.
They do, but this Future wave is different.
No, it's not Beyonce wave. It's Future wave. It's different.
So what make you think it's gonna die?
I think Future's trendy. I just think that his style is a trendy style, and it's not one of those things that have longevity. There'll be another style coming very soon.
You know who Future is?
A trendy rapper who's popular right now.
He's Gucci Man 2.0.
Too soon. I know what you mean by that. Because I think Gucci the myth was just as big as Gucci the musician. I don't think Future's
So
that.
you see where I'm going with this?
I don't think Future's that though.
Future's Gucci Man 2.0.
No, that's a lie.
And he got better albums already. The mixtape game strong, so all it's gonna take is one successful artist for Future.
Easier said than done.
That's true.
He got Young Scooter.
No, he need to get his ass out of Atlanta and find somebody else. I suggest Starlito.
Oh, shout out. Hey, I meant to say that too. Gates shouted out Starlito on that song. Good looking, man. That's the home team.
Yeah, exactly. I suggest Lito on free. Can I start a Lito on free bands campaign? I don't know. I don't even know if he would be excited, like if he would like that at all. That's just me personally as a fan. I would like that. Because that would give a Future something different, and like then put his fan base on that. Then it'd be like
Lito
a monstrous wave.
He would be dope. And Future would be dope together.
That would be dope.
It'd be super dope.
Because it's a whole different dynamic, but the same at the same time. You know.
For sure. All right.
So I'm gonna start that Lito to free bands game.
I'm selling his stock.
Call me up, bro, if you don't like it, but I'm starting it out.
All right, real quick, man. 2 more winners, man. Drake is out here winning, of course. Fresh off of Ether and Meek Mill with the back-to-back and the Charged Up. Of course, he dropped a mixtape / album earlier this year. If you're reading this, it's too late. Hey, did you know that was? Remember when that came out and people was like, "Is this a mixtape? Is this an album? What the fuck?"
What?
If you're reading this, it's too late.
Yeah.
Did you know that was supposed to be a Gangsta Grills?
I did not.
And at the last minute, they switched it up, which would explain why
he was pissed at Drake.
The drama was hot at Drake. Found out, got a reference track, called up Meek. That's the Philly connection. That's easy. Told him about the reference track, and that's kicked off this whole beef. He was hot at Drake for not doing the Gangsta Grills.
So apparently this is the boss episode, and we're gonna keep alluding to boss factors, right?
For sure.
I'm a boss if I'm DJ Drama.
Right.
I'm a boss if I'm Drake.
For sure.
Why do I need to do a Gangsta Grills mixtape?
You don't.
Exactly. So if I boss up and make that move and say it was gonna be Gangsta Grills, my bad, bro, you ain't even really got to get me on my bad.
Nah,
like, cause I respect you as Drake to be like, hey, you really was throwing me a bone by
clearly. Cause if that would have been DJ Drama shit,
right? So I'm a bitch nigga. If I go, I got the rich, like Meek, let's go in on him. Let's go in on him. So you the nigga that put the battery and Meek back behind this bullshit.
Tough.
That's weak.
I'm hot at Drama for that.
That's weak to me.
Drama, you got an open invitation to explain yourself.
Please, man, we right here in there, man. Cause to me, that's weak.
All right, so no, but Drake, on another note, Drake, he's winning right now. Are you buying or selling his stock?
I'm buying that.
Clearly, because that views from the 6 is going to be pilf.
That's like
please believe that.
That's like asking a nigga, can you buy this Michael Jackson stock? You want this Apple stock for the low? You want Exxon? You want this Exxon stock? We got it for you, nigga.
It ain't even nothing to talk about. That views from the 6 probably dropping before the end of the year. The Toronto Raptors season, they got the OVO jersey. Like,
let me ask you,
he got this on Click Clack.
Anything Drake could do to make you drop out? Maybe like what if Drake came out and said he was gay?
Oh man,
would that kill it?
Not that I have anything against homosexuals, but
the fact that you had to
it would be hard. No, because I need people to understand that. Okay. Because what I'm saying, it may come off like I do, but I really don't give a shit. Right. It's going to make it harder for me to listen to your music that way. Pause. Because I cannot relate anymore. This nigga go from talking about Rihanna to Ray J.
Wait. Huh? Let's do a commercial, and it's gonna make it harder. Pause for me to listen to your music. Talking about Drake being gay is classic. Like, we have to play this on Instagram or something. Please record this.
So I'm sorry. That's the same thing happened to Frank Ocean, dude. It wasn't the same. It just wasn't the same, dude. I'm sorry.
So that's the only thing to kill it, probably.
That would kill it. Other than that, he's on fire. He got some J's coming out. They fresh to death. Like, dude on fire right now.
Let's see.
Them 10s come out next month.
Sex tape that won't like
a sex tape.
Yeah, sex tape.
That'll take it even higher for dude.
Even higher for Drake?
Yeah, a sex tape with like who? Or like a.
What if he ain't like? Never mind.
What if he's short stroking on?
Oh no, I ain't got nothing to do with all that. Like, I don't give a fuck how a nigga perform on the sex tape. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't got nothing to do with me buying his album. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh shit, nah, but we both buying into that, clearly.
Yeah, I'm buying into that.
Last one, man. The Weeknd. I had to throw somebody off kilter in here. The Weeknd did 412,000 first week on his album.
That's amazing.
The Weeknd had 4 top 10 songs this year.
Yeah.
Like, dude went from not showing his face to dancing in music videos.
Am I missing something?
No, the Weeknd dope though. He been dope though.
I don't think he just.
Nah, he been hard. Right. Weeknd been tough.
I'm out of there.
So you selling this stock?
I'm selling that stock just off the fact that I don't think R&B is going anywhere.
I'm selling the stock too.
I'm out of there.
412 first week?
Yeah,
he's not doing that.
That's
again.
maxed out. That's first week. You good? Like now, he needs to find him something else to invest in to go on and continue to be able to make this money and live off those singles.
But you know what?
I wouldn't drop another album if I was a Weekend man for 3 years.
But you know he already has a platinum. He remember when he first came out with Drake, he had the 3 mixtapes.
I remember.
He repackaged that and sold an album and went platinum.
I'm through.
So he's already up.
Let me
you won because you bought in low.
I'm not even going into the studio no more, man, for a couple years, dog.
Yeah, he won.
Listen. I'm buying a house in the hills in Cali and one in Hawaii. So my feature price is gonna consist so much travel. Like you need $1 million for me to feel the feature like off wham.
Clearly.
So like I'm out of here. I ain't putting out no album.
He need to do like Alicia Keys, come out like every 3 years.
Yeah, I'm good. He good. I'm done if I'm him. I don't need no interviews. We ain't got to do no press. Nope.
I'm selling high though. So what you selling right now? Or you gonna hold on to that? Because that might be a good one for the long run though.
I might keep it. That nigga might be like Prince or something. You know what I'm saying?
His
like
hair too fucked up. I'm selling it.
Prince hair was fucked up.
Prince hair was laid. Goddammit. Let Prince be great.
Prince had on pants with the ass cheeks hanging out.
Prince could do that though.
And had bitches wanting them though.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
In platform shows.
The Weeknd may be able to do that one day.
The Weeknd may be able to put on jeans with his ass out.
Yes. Ball mains, no ass, the Weeknd. Pause. Boom.
If he had the ball mains with his ass out, niggas would start wearing it.
But look though, would you not expect like it's the Weeknd?
No,
though?
I wouldn't wear them if that's what you was about to ask.
You probably wear them, yes. But I'm saying, would you not expect that from the Weeknd?
I can see that.
Exactly.
That's true.
I take that stock. Pause. Because you got to say that. Because the nigga got ball mains with the ass out. But yeah, I take that stock. That nigga might be popular for the next 30 years, dude. We might be old ass people. I remember that nigga was young. Had the ball mains with the ass out on MTV, dude.
Hey, all right, look. So we got a couple of losers out here that got low stocks right now. I'm gonna name off a few. Let me know.
So we buying them cheap?
Yes, you buying them cheap right now.
You got somebody.
So you got
somebody listed wrong.
Look, we got Meek Mill, we got 50 Cent, we got Young Thug, and we got TDE.
As much as I'm not a Young Thug fan, you got him fucked up.
His stock low right now though.
His stock high. Wow.
Bruh, the Barter 3 the Barter 6, 5, whatever the fuck it was, came and left.
Dude still dropping hits.
No, his last hit was Check, and it made a little bit of a wave, but not the same wave that you were used to. Young Thug was running the radio this year and late last year. He has been relatively quiet. His album is coming out in a couple of weeks, and nobody gives a shit. So, that's what I'm saying.
He got an album coming out?
Yes.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. The whole...
What's the name of it?
I forgot. It's called something.
Wow,
shit.
I forgot. That's even worse.
That's my point. Of course, the whole shit with him.
Adding on him being.
Nah, but him and Baby fell out. Like he not on the Baby shit. No Rich Gang shit. No more Rich Gang. Like his stock is low. You can get him for the cheap right now.
That's impossible.
He did say he was channeling his inner Kendrick Lamar for his album, though.
Oh, get out of the scene. I'm out. Nope. That's all I need to know.
Let me be very clear, dude.
I said that at any point in time. Like I don't even. That's
what he said, dude.
Listen, if Kendrick Lamar. Nah, like, I ain't even finna. I'm not even finna articulate that.
Young Thug is channeling his inner Kendrick Lamar for his album. That's a quote from his mouth. The only way he is channeling Kendrick Lamar is if he changes the channel, and that nigga Kendrick might be on fucking TV.
I'm good. I'm selling. I'm good.
It's the only way. I'm not buying that.
We can actually finish talk about that. I'm done. I'm good. I'm selling it very low.
What about Meek? Meek for the cheap right now. He had the. Did you see the shirt he had on with the Nicki Minaj shit?
No, what do he have on?
He had a Nicki Minaj shirt with her face, and it had the shit that she said to Miley, like "Get at me, Miley" or some shit.
Ain't no reason for me to keep Meek Mill slot. To be honest, like,
why does he have that shirt on, man?
Like,
why do you keep doing it? Like, when did Meek Mill turn corny, dude?
What I was doing?
When did this happen?
We were chalking it up to bad advice, and I think it's just bad decisions.
When did he didn't used to be this goofy though?
But no, it's not the groupie thing.
The goofy.
No, it's not that.
It seemed like he done changed, man.
He hasn't changed. Well, actually, he has.
Thank you.
But we perceived him to be this different thing than what he is, and now he's actually showing. One thing they always said, one thing niggas always told me in the hood, old niggas with money gonna show you who you really are. And we seeing who Meek Mill really is, dude. He not the nigga with the braids that was spitting that we seen on those DVDs that was murdering guys, and he ain't that dude. Like, this it. This what you got right now, bro.
I'm disappointed.
This the dude that's going off on Drake fans at his shows. Like, this the nigga that's giving another nigga 15 seconds for his 30 minutes. Like, nah, like, you're not supposed to be that dude. Niggas never looked at you like that, but you showing everybody that you are, and that's why the stock down.
Stock super down.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't even performing at a lesser rate than he was. It's still the same Meek Mill, but people just so disappointed in what he doing, dog.
And
like, come on.
With that being said, I'm buying the stock because there's no way to go but up.
How?
And I think,
bro, how you go up when Sports Center dissing you? Like,
I mean, that'll all blow over.
Like, no, it's never gonna. Cause he's like, let me tell you why I never buy it. One, Drake is always gonna be more successful than Meek Mill.
Clearly.
So he's always gonna have to address the fact that Drake murdered him in a battle. Always. There's nothing that he will ever be able to do to put him on a higher status than Drake.
That's true.
So I always have to address the fact that what about the time you and Drake got into it?
And you got body.
Never buy stock.
All right, I might not buy that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he always got to address that because he's never gonna, like, Meek Mill could come out with a sitcom, dude, and it ain't gonna be as good as Degrassi. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, I never would buy stock in it.
What about 50 Cent?
I'm taking it all day though.
Really?
Yeah, he funny. 50 funny.
50 is funny.
Did you see the shit he did up with the Rick Ross?
Nah.
You didn't see the shit he did? He went in the liquor store with like the black bottles.
No.
Okay, so he went in the liquor store on his Instagram.
50 love Instagram. Instagram was made for niggas like 50.
50 is the Instagram slick king.
Woo.
Listen, y'all tell me who
Minus
else I
the
should
hoes.
be following. Tell me who I should be following. About man.
Yeah, minus the females, but go ahead.
Yeah, but go ahead. So he goes in there, and they got sparkling champagne.
Yep.
And they got the black bottles, right? Of course, he flashes the what's his name, effing?
Yeah, the effing vodka.
Flash that. And they show the Bel Air bottle rosé.
Right.
And they show the price.
Right.
It's $13.99.
Right.
He refers to that as bum juice. Who the fuck goes in the liquor store and buys $13.99 champagne? Bum niggas. This is bum juice. Funny as shit.
Yeah, he entertaining.
It's funny. Now, what niggas didn't peep in that video, though? And that it was obvious, like, it was stocked in the wrong place. Like, the tag was like for $250 or something.
He petty.
Yeah, like, niggas ain't peeped that.
He probably
though.
did that himself.
You know what I'm saying? He got 30,000 comments, but niggas ain't peeping that it's a $250 tag right there. You know what I'm saying? If niggas know what $250 is, then shout out to y'all niggas for drinking that shit. But, like, not to say that the black bottles cost $100.
Right, they about 40.
No, they not. Don't do them no
justice. Yeah, they about 30 or 40.
$29.99.
30 or 40.
$29.99. You get a black bottle. In the club, it's gonna cost you about $130. You know what I'm saying? So, like, shout out to that, but 50 was real funny for that because he know he 50 niggas ain't gonna pay attention to that.
Nah, they not.
And so they see the $13.99 in the black bottle stocked in the wrong place. Boom, you took a L. That's why I forever fuck with 50 though, because he's smart. He know how to get niggas. Now Ross got to say something.
No.
Did you selling bum juice? Ross ain't gonna say no. I selling the bum juice.
Not at all. But I will say this though: I'm keeping the 50
bum
stock
juice.
only until he really gets killed off of Power. Power's the only reason I'm keeping this 50 stock.
And that's
because
another
that shit
reason
goes
I'm keeping
hard.
It's good.
In the paint.
It's good. I'm keeping.
So as soon as he dies off, I'm selling my stock the day after.
That's fine.
Last one, TDE, man. TDE, Kendrick Lamar, love it or hate it. None of his singles really stuck.
What?
A lot of people hated it.
Talking about
his whole camp has been quiet up until this point.
Oh my god.
What's my man J-Rock come out in he come out next week.
The Kendrick Lamar hate is similar to the Cowboys hate.
With no buzz.
I've noticed that.
J-Rock is dropping. Where's Absol? Where's SZA? Where's Isaiah Rashard? Where are they at? Where's TDE at? TDE stock is low in my opinion.
Tell you what.
Are you buying into their stock now? Because you're not going to get a return. Kendrick's not dropping for another 8 fucking years.
Surprisingly, I'm selling this though.
Yeah,
I have no reason. I have no reason to buy stock in TDE other than me being a Kendrick fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting on the next Kendrick album, but like I was a J-Rock fan, and like until like I don't even know what they doing. Like I feel like they mismanaging this new album, dude.
I agree.
Like I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what they're doing with the singles and what's like
what single?
Theme. Like, what is it? Is this his zip code? The 87?
Yeah, 90059.
I don't get it. And I thought J-Rock was another kind of artist, and I think that they trying to pull off that Kendrick vibe and put him in that. And that ain't what I wanted from J-Rock. So like I'm selling TD, even though Kendrick, my boy, To Pimp a Butterfly is a classic. Yes, it is. But no, I'm not. I don't want nothing to do with TDs because I only listen to Schoolboy. So like,
the only reason I would buy their stock is because their roster is deep and with talented cat. Like Schoolboy is a talented dude. He's solid. SZA's a talented chick. Isaiah Rashad, the cat from Chattanooga, who's got no look so far, but he's a talented dude as well. And I think this J-Rock might actually sound like something that just has no buzz. At all.
I'm gonna listen to it, and
I'm gonna listen to it too, and it's probably gonna be solid.
And I still fuck with TD, but I'm not buying stock in that because I don't want to sit on that long and wait on it to marinate and do this and do that. Because to be honest, there's not another good kid, Mad City coming from the TDE camp. It's gonna be straight consistency. I will agree with that. Like forever, like you buying stock in Nike,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be consistency forever. But at the same time, it's not going to go up or down drastically where you selling and making good money off there. Like, Kendrick going to come out consistently. The people that fuck with Schoolboy going to fuck with Schoolboy. The people that fuck with Ab Soul going to fuck with Ab Soul.
True.
Same thing with J-Rock and the same thing with SZA and the same thing with Isaiah Rashad, my guy from Tennessee. So, you know. Ain't no need for me in buying into that because I ain't gonna make no big returns.
Man, y'all do us a favor, man. On the On Deck TV Instagram page, let us know who stock you buying, who you selling. Who else got a low stock right now that you would jump on because you feel like they finna blow up next year?
Let me sneak one in here though.
What's that? Who that?
O'Shea Jackson Jr.
Are we going to actor stock?
Yeah, you know we in the movies
for sure. His stock is high right now.
Ice Cube's son. Not even just actor stock. One, like, okay, if I'm O'Shea Jackson Jr., you O'Shea Jackson Jr., right?
Ice Cube Jr.
You eat it's so wide open for you right now.
Absolutely.
So the stock in Boys in the Hood 2.
Oh hell no.
Friday, the last Friday.
No, I'm out of there.
You ain't doing none of that.
I'm selling the stock right now.
You ain't doing none of that. You ain't doing the last Friday, Boys in the Hood 2.
No, man.
The Highest Learning.
Oh, hell no.
Like, you ain't doing none of that, though.
Fuck no.
Man, I need that tomorrow.
Nah.
If I'm O'Shea Jackson Jr., give me that Boys in the Hood 2.
Man.
Let me recast it. I'm Doughboy like cousin, son. What? Actually, been about 20 years. He can be his son, right?
He could, yeah.
I'm Doughboy's son, dude. I'm trying to do good in everything, and like I'm stealing. Like, man, listen to me. If you sell it, if you buy that tomorrow and you putting that out in 3 years, give me a dope producer, director on that, man, and we in there.
Nah.
O'Shea Jackson Jr. needs to eat right now. I'll finish up all that Ice Cube shit. Ice Cube sit back. Right the last Friday, let me do that. We good.
If I am getting stock in O'Shea Jackson Jr., I do not want nothing to do with anything my dad's already been a part of.
Man, that's the hit.
You got to act and you got to do your own thing. You got to do like an independent joint, like how your boy Michael B. Jordan did that.
Michael B. Jordan, he did the joint. Michael Jordan.
No, it's not.
That's what I'm saying.
Michael Jordan Jr.
He ain't Michael Jordan Jr., dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, man,
separate me from Ice Cube Sr., dude.
Imagine, like,
I already look just like him.
Listen, man, niggas have been waiting on Boys in the Hood 2
never
for 30 years.
Never.
If he come out with the Boys in the Hood 2, he like the young OG, completely different from what Doughboy was. You get a new cast of young black actors. You get Larry Fishburne in there. Not Lawrence, Larry. You get Larry in that motherfucker.
No.
And you get a good storyline, bruh. That is a Barry Bonds juiced up 74 home run season knocked out of the park. You don't need no more than that. If you O'Shea, you can walk off from that because that Boys in the Hood too. Instant classic.
Everybody go on IG and shit on Lou's idea when y'all hear this, because I know you'll want to.
Man. Everybody gonna love that shit, man. Just like Fresh Prince is not a classic, this would be a classic. Boys in the Hood 2 with O'Shea Jackson Jr. as the lead role.
On that note,
like the old uncle or something.
On that note, we're going to another music break.
What we playing?
Another album that came out this week, believe it or not, to little fanfare, was K Camp album.
Mm-hmm.
His major label debut. He's got a song featuring Yo Gotti, man. It's called Who Am I? Let's check it out, see what he hitting on. Man, that was K Camp featuring Memphis, Tennessee's own Yo Gotti. How you feel about that right there?
I like the song.
Yeah, that's one of the better songs on the album.
I wouldn't go buy a K Camp album because of that song, but I like it.
As you should not. If you did want to, it is out right now. Only Way is Up. K Camp new shit is out right now. Interscope Records.
Let me ask you something.
What it do?
How long Yo Gotti got?
He got as long as he want. Because he got the streets. He got a core fan base ain't going nowhere. A heavy core fan base that ain't going nowhere.
Can you equivalate his career to an NBA star right now? Like, what stage in his career is he?
Is equivalent a word. Number two.
Made it one. I can do that on Instagram and Twitter. But go ahead.
Nah, he's a consistent.
Is it like.
He's like Jamal Crawford. He's consistent. He's not going to be a superstar.
That was good right there.
Yeah, he'll never be a superstar, but
good right there.
He'll get you that. Every once in a while, he'll go for 30.
Best thing you ever done right there on your phone.
No, I do best things I've ever done every fucking episode.
That doesn't make sense, but go ahead.
All right, let's get to this quote of the week because this is amazing. Yeah. I was listening to Angela Yee's podcast. That's my new boo, by the way. She has a new joint called Lip Service, and she had Julia Beverly on there, of course, the person who wrote Pimp C book, which is amazing. And she had a chick on there named Jade who was in Pimp C book. She's an escort. Pimp C met her, put up on game, and then she ended up turning out tricks. She had a very interesting story about Suge Knight and an up and coming producer / rapper. We're gonna try to figure out who she's talking about. Y'all check it out.
You know, whatever might have been around, may have not, but rumors have it that Suge Knight had to make a little power play on another person that was trying to be popping or whatever in that city, and.
A male artist?
A male producer, artist, or whatever, and, Suge,
You're dancing around it. What are you trying to say?
Pretty much what she's saying. Hold up. No. Suge Knight, no. Wait. Let me finish the story. Suge Knight, was in someone's, vicinity and made a nigga drop to his knees and suck his dick, and
Get right to it.
And
the guy did it because he wanted to get on.
The guy did it. No. The guy did it because he was a pussy nigga and dropped to his knees. And Suge said, "Oh, whatever. I just did this time in prison or whatever. And this is how I show, or this is how niggas in the pen show or whatever that, these niggas are bitches."
All right. First, two things. Number one, she was annoying as fuck. That's number one.
So long to get to the point?
It took her 20 minutes
I hate this.
to give a 1 minute story. Number two, who is she talking about, dude? What the fuck? Who was that?
I'm not even gonna put that on nobody.
Is that somebody we know?
Probably because she was so
apprehensive
walking around that name.
Rapper, producer. She fucked up when she said producer.
So my thing is,
you got talking to the mic.
My thing is, it's me or Suge Knight right then.
Right.
Because there's no way I'm sucking his dick. So either you finna have to kill me or I'm gonna kill you. But that's it. So whoever this is probably was they had tendencies anyway, and he peeped that out. But that Suge got everything coming to him, man. You doing shit like that to niggas, man. That's what you you got everything coming to you, bro.
She said it was when he got out of jail. He got out of jail in 01 and again in 04.
See, this was more likely to happen in 01 to me.
Because he was still slick, relevant,
more powerful. Yeah.
Okay.
04, Suge Knight ain't pulling his dick out and making no nigga suck his dick, man. Nah. That shit ain't finna happen, man. Nigga shoot him in his head right now, like off wham. And tell the police, man, they try to make me suck his dick. What the fuck?
I had no choice but to shoot
this nigga. He got bodyguards and everything. Yeah, I shot him. Fuck him.
Oh, shit. Nah, I thought that was hella funny, man. Y'all be sure to let us know who y'all think that is. Y'all may have had some insight on the West Coast people that's listening. Let us know.
I bet you our guy DJ Cotton got some little insight on that.
Hey,
Cotton,
DJ
if you
Cotton,
listening, let us know.
Absolutely, man. So real quick, man, moving on, new segment alert. Okay. Question of the week.
Okay.
Every Tuesday, man, we're gonna be posting a question of the week on the On Deck TV podcast IG.
Yep.
And we're going to read off some of the comments. We got some real good feedback.
Make sure y'all go like and comment on that.
Absolutely. Okay, so as we mentioned earlier, Straight Outta Compton was knocked out of his top slot, which got us thinking, when it's all said and done, what will Ice Cube be more remembered for, his music or his movies? And we got a whole lot of responses. Just to name a few, man, shout out It's Me Go Getter. He said he will always be remembered for music. He's a music icon, but he has made more money in movies, rather it be acting or producing. If an 80s baby is going to say music, a 90s baby is going to say movies. Shout out homie Twan Sounds. He said, to me, I go with the music because that was the foundation for everything, every successful movie he's had. His albums were just as equally successful. He was putting up gold independent numbers with his last couple of releases. A couple people said it's a wash. Shout out Parham 83 said, man, it's a tie. Fuck it. Ernie Madoff, it's a tie. Last thing, shout out Jay Beasley. He said other than his music with NWA, his movies were way more impactful.
No, that's not true.
So, I mean, what's his biggest song? Today Was a Good Day?
Today Was a Good Day.
What's his biggest movie?
Friday.
They're both classics.
So what's the point?
That's a wash. Okay, never mind. I was going to say which one was bigger, but that's a wash.
What's the point in that?
This might be a wash.
No, it's not a wash.
Which one?
I'm going to tell you why. Ice Cube last released a music CD when? 2000
a couple of years ago.
Yeah, what's it?
Yeah, I don't know, maybe 12.
12?
Let's just say 2010.
Okay. Did you listen to it?
The last one, no.
Okay. If Ice Cube dropped a movie tomorrow, would you go see it?
More than likely.
No, it ain't no more than likely. Nigga,
I don't want to see that Ride Along 2. I saw Ride Along 1.
No, I'm talking about it like an Ice Cube movie, though. Not no shit just because, it's Ice Cube, we think he's a cool rapper. I'm talking about like Friday. Okay. I'm talking about like shit like
Players Club.
Yeah, I'm talking about Ice Cube.
Yeah, I'm with that.
I think it's movies simply because music built the platform. I agree with that. Ice Cube can't go make relevant music today. He can go make movies and be relevant for making them for a very long time from now. He's a very good writer, and I think he's a decent actor as to where he can keep this going. So even when we remember him from rapping, we'll have kids that have no idea what NWA is. Even 10, 15 years from now, you got Ice Cube could still be doing movies.
True.
And not have had an album to that last one that came out that you ride to. You know what I'm saying? So I think his movies easily, but just because of the longevity that he's able to show. And
I think you're saying
that he has in them.
You're saying that because it's on some "What Have You Done for Me Lately." Obviously, his music is not.
No, his movies don't suck though. His last album, you didn't even listen to his last album.
Ride Along wasn't that fucking good though, dude.
It didn't suck. And it had Kevin Hart in it.
That don't mean shit.
That was the biggest act in the game. If I'm Ice Cube and I can get the biggest act in the game right now to hop on my movie, then I'm more relevant for movies than I am for music. Like Jay-Z's not going to do a song with Ice Cube right now.
That is true.
Exactly. Neither is Eminem. He can't even get a beat from Dre. You know what I'm saying? He could get Kevin Hart in the movie. So and that's going to happen for a very long time just because he's been more. He's a great rapper. Don't get me wrong, but he's been more successful at movies than he has at music.
I think it's close.
It's not close.
Even though he was making the tiebreaker is that he was making movies while he was doing music.
No, bruh.
That's the tiebreaker. If anything,
he was not making relevant music when Friday After Next and The Last Friday came out. Those are classics. You know what I'm saying? He got one classic under his belt in music, and that's the first album that came out after he left NWA.
Right.
He got one music class. He got several Players Club, Friday. You go down the list.
Right.
So I just think that he was a way better. Music has done a lot for him, and it got him in the door. But when you start talking about the movies the dude has done, it's impeccable. Like, really, and a lot of black actors that have had the opportunity that he had with successful movies.
You gassing his movies right now.
How?
Like he fucking Al Pacino.
I'm
like
gassing his movies in the sense of in comparison to his music. Nigga, I ain't listen to it. What you listen to after what was it? Like,
Ice Cube.
Give me a good Ice Cube album.
No, time out though. And just like shout out to On Sounds, he said Ice Cube was going gold with them latest releases, my nigga. You may not have been listening, but trust me, somebody was, and those were independent releases. Going gold on an album. Independent. And let's be very clear about that. And making $30 million at the box office on an opening weekend are two totally different things. And my ass. Those are both W's, no matter what. Both of my W's, but one is a more impactful W than the other one is. One is a knockout versus Pacquiao. The other one's a knockout versus Mayweather. So like the music is dope, and like I said, Cube is a great MC, but the movies will always be more impactful. Just like they still play that shit on like whatever you like. What is it? What's the black channel? BET. BET, is that what it is now? Yeah, Centric, something whatever. But they still play Friday and all that shit. Classics, no doubt. You heard today was a good day. You hear that on the radio down here. You know they play that. They got the old school radio station down here. I listen to it when I look for it on Spotify or that's that shit Apple too. Music. All right, so before we get out of here, man, a couple of projects out right now you need to check up on. K-Camp, again, Only Way Is Up, out now. Dom Kennedy just released the Best After Bobby 2 mixtape. They shitting on that Dom. Is it trash? Yeah, I haven't listened, but I heard it ain't hitting on people. Nothing. Shitting on that Dom, man. Yeah, man. This is the follow-up to Best After Bobby 1. Damn, dog. And Boosie has an EP out called Three-Peat. What is number 3 songs? It's 3 songs. Thus the name Three-Peat. He killed you. You thought it was a full project. You're hot about it. I am. At Scarface, Deeply Rooted, man. That Scarface Deeply Rooted is out. Listen, I like it. I like it a lot. It was pretty dope. I bought the hard copy this weekend, man. I had to ride around and be able to listen to that like full audio boy system in the car. Like I needed that Scarface. It's banging. It's straight through. I told at J Ho it was better than the Fix. He hung up in my face. As he should have. This album is a monster. This new Scarface is a beast. It's a dope album for sure. I will say that. What you got on deck for this weekend? Maxing and chillaxing, man. Trying to build this empire. What you got shaking? Man, Mayweather fight this weekend. Nobody's gonna watch it. Who cares? Nobody's watching that shit. Nobody knows who Mayweather's fighting. News and no one cares. I'm gonna be chilling like a villain. To Vegas and shit though. People are definitely still go. I would go to Vegas, but I don't want to watch the fight though. Give me some free tickets. No, I go to Vegas just to be in Vegas. I just like Vegas though. Vegas fun as shit. I just like Miami or Puerto Rico, places with beaches and like others. Always good to see others out, especially when they're in bikinis. Absolutely, man. On Deck TV podcast. Y'all rock with us. We appreciate y'all. Same time, same place next week. Yep, we out. Yep.
Good morning. Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.